Oh no, this podcast is a mess. Welcome to the JKcast. I'm Jay.
I'm Kate.
And we are the cast. That was a slick intro, though.
Yeah. By the way, we were just laughing at the intro.
Yeah, I made that theme song.
We were both dancing.
Yeah.
So we need that fax thing. So this is the second take of episode 1 due to mic difficulties.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Now I can't hear you. You sound far away.
I know.
If you hear a third voice in the background, that's my brother playing Fortnite. Because we are not in a studio. As hard as it is to believe, this is not a professional podcast.
I'm just gonna move closer to the mic. So.
Come with me, little children.
Eventually, I have my sister's mic. I'll bring it next time.
And for those who are concerned about the pandemic, we are not social distanced right now.
Without masks as well, because we don't give a crap.
Actually, maybe that would help with our situation.
I don't really want to wear one. I mean, I have one. Here, let's check. It just sounds really...
You just look like Kakashi Sensei beatboxing. Do you think we could we should have just played take 1 and tried to get it word for word? That would have been funny.
That would have been funny, but it would have taken a long time.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a take 2 of the first episode of the JKcast.
Due to minor difficulties.
Because we're pros at this, obviously. Yeah, my mic sucks. Actually, it wasn't the mic. It was the interface.
Was it the interface?
Yeah, because...
That was such a good noise.
Because... one of the plugs in it doesn't work.
When your friend gets angry and slams the door on you, I hate you. When your girlfriend walks
I wonder if I
you.
can make it sound like footsteps. Thunder. Someone should do a podcast that's all sound effects. Moisten my lips.
What was that? You're like...
Wait, no, I'm getting ready to whistle. We will.
I was doing the
Terminator?
No, what's that?
We're so gonna get copyrighted for that.
That's alright. I think it's copyright us because we sang it. They can't copyright our voice. They don't know if it's our actual song.
We're not an orchestra. Hard to believe.
Sorry, that was really bad. My voice didn't want to work there.
It's like
You ain't gonna sound good today.
You go sound like crap, boy.
I put my hat on. Like, I have my hat on right now, but it's like over my headphones, so it's like not actually on my head. It's just like off the head. It's just like kind of hanging off.
Nice.
It's fun.
Yeah, so we have poor equipment, poor sound effects, and poor fashion style.
My Gundam's hat cool. My English isn't very good.
And our history facts suck.
Yeah. So welcome to the first episode.
Did you like my over-exaggerated exhale out of my nose? Yeah, anyway, this is the first episode. We're just going to keep saying that throughout the episode.
First episode.
This is the first episode.
First episode.
Did you know, guys? This is the first episode. Not the first, not the second.
The first.
No, not the
Said
third.
not the first. Not the first, not the second. It's the first.
We're also bad at math.
Yeah.
Anyway, so last week we did a pilot episode. We're not going to be posting the pilot episode because we just wanted to...
Only limited people saw it.
Yeah.
Or listened to it, not saw it.
They saw it with their ears. Anyway, we recorded a pilot episode and we gave it to a couple of family members and friends and girlfriend, which she hated it.
She didn't really hate it. She just didn't like certain parts of it.
Yeah, there was
just certain talks that were she actually hated me for it. She'd beat the crap. She would, if she was, I'm in a long distance relationship, so if we were close, she would have punted me.
Just like I am with the mic.
I can talk into the back of the room.
Welcome to the squeaky chair.
Hello, guitar. Oh yeah, by the way, that...
Don't do that.
Sorry.
Anyway, our pilot episode was not great. I thought it was good.
It was good. It's just a lot of
we went over some stuff.
It was just made up conversation.
Yeah, that's
just
what this podcast...
see what it was.
That's seriously what our blueprint for this podcast was, though. It was we're going to talk about the randomest stuff, and we're just going to...
And that's what it's going to be like. For this first episode, we'll tell you a bit of what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, we should go over, what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I have a list.
By the way, he's pulling out his phone right now.
Sound effects for it, please.
Beep, beep, boop, beep.
Okay. Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
That's the sound effect for me swiping the screen.
Yeah. So you wanted to swipe.
Boop, boop, boop.
Beep.
Okay.
Swipe. Beep.
So, we're going to be doing these in a weird order.
It's going to be a 1-2 special.
Yeah. So, we have these special things called specials.
Hence the name special.
If you guys got that, if you got lost there.
Reiterate it.
So, we're going to have these special episodes titled specials because they're special.
Yeah.
Because this podcast is special.
Yay.
Everyone is special.
Yay.
Okay. So, we're going to be doing random chats. So those will just be JKcast episode.
Yeah.
This one will be 1. And then we'll have
2.
JKcast episode 2. And then...
episode 3, special.
Yeah. Then we're going to give you guys a bombshell. And we're going to throw down a special. Which the specials are probably going to be longer.
Yeah. I was thinking because normal episodes would be probably 30 to an hour.
Yeah, I kind of like the podcasts being 50-ish minutes.
Yeah, 50 minutes is perfect on the mark.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That was a really good one. Holy cow.
As we're going through our whole plan, you decide to burp and we lose half of our listeners.
They're just what the heck was that? I can smell it through my earphones.
It smells like protein shakes and what else?
The protein
Bacon.
shake was pretty good. Bacon, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a killer smoothie maker, by the way.
Yeah, that was
anyway,
good protein shake.
We should do a protein shake special.
It's just going to be us making a protein shake, although here is a blender in the background.
Yeah. Okay, should we spoil the lists of what we're...
Maybe name a few, but not all of them.
Name a few? Okay. Should I go over just the first one? Because we decided what the first one was.
The ones that are closest. Let's do the first 3 that
okay.
are closest.
So, the first special, after, interface roll please, is Star Wars Skywalker Saga special.
I'm trying to do an off-brand version of Star Wars song by
So we are going to be talking all about. So this podcast is going to be about random stuff and nerdy stuff because we are random and we are nerds.
Somehow I have a girlfriend.
So we only thought it fitting because we were originally, when we were thinking of this podcast like 2 years ago, we wanted to just have it dedicated to Star Wars.
Yeah, it was legit just going to be about Star Wars.
Yeah.
It was going to be about things we like, so like Star Wars.
So we're going to be doing Star Wars Skywalker Saga special.
First off, yeah.
So we're going to be talking about all the movies from A New Hope to Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
And possibly Clone Wars, because that has to do with Skywalker Saga.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Kinda.
And then... Oh, you're getting your Wookiee sound effects already. Okay. Then, continuing with the Star Wars stuff, we're going to be doing a Star Wars Visions special.
New Visions, which is really good, by the way.
We love Star Wars Visions.
Yeah. If you like anime and Star Wars, it's like the perfect mix. It's awesome.
Yeah. And then, what other one do you think we should do? Tell them about right now.
Well, we have the play coming up soon.
Should we do that one?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I was thinking that one we should do, because that would be a good... The second one down.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, ready? Dungeons and Dragons special.
Yeah, because we're nerds and
we're going to be chucking D20s around. We're going to be battling dragons in this all-new epic JKcast special. Full of dungeons and dragons. Yeah, so anyway, it'll go.
Why is it D&D if it shouldn't be D-A-D?
No.
D&D?
It's D&D. Because it just sounds better. You don't want to say D and D.
D&D. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
So there should be D.
Oh my god. Don't make this more complicated than it needs to be. Anyway, so it'll be this episode that you're listening to currently. Hopefully you're listening to it. And then episode 2, which will be like this episode where we talk about random stuff. And then Skywalker. Thanks for the Wookiee noises again on Skywalker
Sorry,
Saga.
I'm tired.
I know, me too. I'm just not yawning. How?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to.
I can't not yawn. It's really hard.
Yeah. Yawning is contagious.
How are we not doing?
Welcome back to me. We should, if we would have really planned this out well, we would have done a Halloween special.
Yeah, but we're dumb. We don't know how to...
Anyway, getting
Halloween's
back...
tomorrow, so... We'll talk about that if we
We'll do it as we're going around.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
We'll talk about it probably.
Yeah, we could... we could do a late Halloween special. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
In November.
It's like Christmas time.
Yeah.
So remember Halloween, yeah.
We could just do it talking about Nightmare Before Christmas. Will be good.
That'd be pretty good.
Anyway, getting back to the schedule. It'll be this episode 2, which will be like this, and Star Wars, and then 2 more of these random ones.
No, special.
Then Star Wars Visions, then 2 more, and then a D&D special.
And we have more, but we're not going to tell you guys because...
Yeah, because they're secret.
Cool. You guys will like them.
Hopefully. Yeah, and the other thing is, if you guys and gals,
and anybody else,
yeah, if y'all, that's the thing I've been trying to say, is not say guys to everyone.
Yeah,
it's like, how you guys doing? I don't know.
It's just yeah,
it's becoming what's the word? Obsolete.
Yeah.
That's not the word I meant to say. It's kind of the word I meant to say, but not. Anyway, so if you guys, I just said it. If you all don't know what, like some of the topics we're talking about, still listen to the episode because we'll probably be talking about more stuff other than,
sorry, I'm just
whatever
trying to
we're talking
about. Yeah,
I can't hear.
Okay, no, I can hear.
Okay.
I can hear. I just only want one ear, so that's okay.
Anyway, we should probably talk about stuff other than the stuff that we're going to be talking about.
That's a podcast. Now we're going to talk about something else.
Yeah, that's our schedule.
If you guys have any questions, we're not going to answer.
If you have any questions, ask someone who cares.
Ask somebody who cares.
Yeah, we don't have a manager. We don't have a producer.
We are a manager. That's why.
That's why we say we are the cast.
That's why I like it. Yeah. I like being the boss of myself.
Yeah.
I've never been a guy to be like, yeah, I'll take your advice.
Yeah. You ain't my no, but
that's why I've never been able to keep a job.
Yeah, I think that should be our slogan, and how we intro is "We are the cast," because it's only us as our production team.
Yeah.
Because we can't afford to pay anyone, and no one wants to volunteer for this crap. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. If we were really planned out, we would have had a Halloween special.
Yeah.
Halloween's tomorrow?
Yeah. Legit, it's tomorrow.
Halloween always sneaks up.
It does, doesn't it?
Which is kind of fitting.
Yeah.
For Halloween. It's like right around the corner. Oh my gosh, copyright again!
Copyright! What? Yeah, no. It is my favorite time of the year, though.
Yeah.
Because I get to dress up as somebody I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, should we tell... No, we shouldn't tell the people what we're dressing up as, because they might come and find us and kidnap us.
I'm a samurai.
Bleep. I am going as...
I'd be surprised if somebody was like...
Let's make up something that we're going as and tell them that we're actually going to be that.
Because they won't know.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched... what's the... I can't remember.
The Peanuts movie?
No, it's something else.
The Lego movie?
Have you ever played... It's not a movie, sorry.
The
it's
Emoji
a game.
movie.
You ever played Anthem?
Anthem?
Do you know what Anthem is? I know you're not big into games, but like...
No.
Okay. I'm going to this cool mecca, and it has these giant stilts that I wear to walk around, and that makes me look really big. And so if you want to kidnap a big dude, then, look for a giant robot.
And I am going... Full House? Yeah, I'm going as the older version of Stephanie.
That would be amazing to see.
Yeah. Yep. I was thinking of going as Uncle Jesse, but I couldn't pull off the mullet.
I don't like mullets.
I do.
Why?
I don't know.
I just never found them in style.
I kind of have one.
Well, yeah, but like... not completely.
Yeah, so anyway, that's why I'm going as Stephanie.
Yeah. Fun.
I was also thinking a guy with a hockey helmet on and a toucan over my shoulder, a tiger over my other shoulder, and 3 leprechauns on my belt, and I was going to be a serial killer.
What the heck?
Because I would have killed the toucan from Fruit Loops, Tony the tiger from Frosted Flakes, and serial killer. That's great.
That is awesome.
I should have gone as that. That would have been
so
sick.
Good. My original idea for my costume, actually. So my girlfriend, she has this thing for. I'm not gonna say it.
Careful what you say because she hates the podcast.
No, she she's like, one day we're having a conversation,
Mm.
and I'm like, it'd be really funny, Halloween, right? If I was there, we could do like a couple's costume. She's like, yeah. I'm like, what do you have? What ideas do you have? She goes, well, how about Mario and Peach? I'm like, that's a great idea.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Here's the twist. She's like, yeah, I'll be Mario, you be Peach. And I was like, oh, I mean, I could. I'd be a really scary Peach. Imagine.
That's funny.
And I thought about it, I'm like, well, I mean, my dad dressed up as a prom queen one year, so I mean, what's wrong with Peach?
Yeah.
Some guy walks up and says, hey, you look really good. Smacks butt. I'm like, yeah, thanks, bro.
Okay, so remember how I think it was in our pilot episode, or maybe it was in just a conversation that we had, but I was talking to you about if they had like costume days at school.
At school, yeah.
Because I am currently in high school.
I am too.
Because we are young and stupid.
Young.
And I were singing what song were you singing
Young,
there?
Dumb, and Broke from Khalid. Is it Khalid? You guys can argue.
I was going to sing
the
the Against the Current song that talks about young, because Against the Current is fantastic.
Anyway.
Legends never
Oh,
die.
that's gonna get copyright.
Yeah.
All right. So at
no.
school.
So the other day I was walking to school, and I didn't have many clothes that were clean at the moment.
I didn't have many clothes on.
I didn't have many clothes on. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that would have been real bad.
No, anyway. So I had like these pants that I really didn't like and the sweater that I didn't really like, which I am currently wearing, actually. I don't really like the sweater. My tangents are so bad. Anyway, I was walking down to school.
Yep.
And then these two guys were walking in front of me. They had tuxedos on.
Ooh.
And I'm like, crap. It's costume day.
It is, yeah, it was. I was told that.
And I go into school, and I'm like, of course I didn't get the memo. Because...
Was everybody wearing a costume?
Some people weren't.
That makes sense. It's high school. Some people don't do that.
I know. It was weird. I'm like,
trust me, it's so normal.
I know. I felt left out, though, because that was, like, the day I was like, oh, yeah. I'm going to, like, wear a cool costume, and then people are going to be like, oh, sweet costume, bro. And I'll be like, oh, yeah.
I wore a stormtrooper costume. Like, it was kind of like it was like a Spec Ops stormtrooper.
Mm-hmm.
It's just imagine that, people. But no, they it was 3D printed material.
Yeah.
So a lot of the guys tested out punching me in the 3D printed part, and they all hurt their hand.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah.
Getting to see my bullies in pain.
So, I'm not going to mention that, actually, because then I know it's going to happen. I was going to say I haven't been bullied yet. Like, too much.
Well, I haven't been either. I meant, like, by bullies, I mean people that annoy me. I guess, really anybody can be a bully. You could be a bully to me if I really so called you to.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I am, because the things I say to you are really awful.
Trust me, nothing's worse than what my girlfriend and parents remind me of every day.
You're saying...
I love you, hon. Don't hurt me when I get back.
She's gonna tell everyone to not listen to this podcast.
Probably for the reason that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. We can edit it. We're not going to. I just realized that we have the screen on here still.
That's
we
right.
have 26 minutes. Hey, congratulations if you've gotten this far in the podcast.
Without being completely bored.
You've made it. You've wasted 26 minutes of your life.
26 minutes and 16, 17, 18.
Just think
19,
about this.
20 seconds of your life.
Someone could have found the love of their life in this 26 minutes that they've been listening to this podcast. They could have been watching their child been born.
That's got to be a disgusting experience.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard my parents talk about it. They're like, yeah, the baby's head just kind of molds. And I'm like, what? Don't make yeah, no.
But yeah. You've made it to 27 minutes. Congratulations.
That was my clapping.
Yeah, but you could have been out there doing things and succeeding. Yet, you're here. You could be on the couch listening to this. You could be falling asleep listening to this. You could be driving. I want everyone... I want people to tell us the weirdest thing they've done listening to our podcast.
I don't want to hear part of those.
I do. That would be funny.
I feel like there'd be some really bad ones.
Yeah, but that would just be funny. To know that they were listening to my voice while they were doing something weird.
Yeah. Oh, I have a great story.
Okay.
So...
we need time filler, so yeah.
Yeah, so... recently, I don't know if my cousins are gonna
28 minutes!
I don't know if my cousins are going to listen to this, or the cousins that I was with at the time. One of my cousins had a birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Just yesterday. If you ever meet me and talk to me, you will find
you'll be disappointed.
You will find that I am a introverted, used to be a Christian kid who doesn't like alcohol or drugs.
He loves them.
So I went to this party, right? And
in
by the
full
way,
samer, by the way.
My cousin has his birthday party.
Oh crap!
It's my cousin had his birthday party. It's a Halloween birthday party.
I mean, as his mech from.
I went to her birthday in my costume. And anyway, so I get there, and things are good. My mom dropped us off, so she's talking with her cousin, who is my cousin. Technically, he's our second cousin. So my mom's cousin, their kids were hanging out with their kids, which is our second cousins. She's hanging out with her cousin, talking with her. Never been to a party before. Walk in, looks awesome. Walk outside, we're hanging out. All of a sudden, the people start showing up. There was a couple girls there already, but people start showing up. And me, as an introverted person, don't really like people, so I try and find the place with the least amount of people. Mm-hmm. However, people are too inviting and invite me into their area. However, in their area, they are smoking pot and doing drugs and drinking. I've never been in the presence of this before. But yeah, no, they're doing the thing, and I don't have anything against it.
By the way, this podcast is also a therapy session for him. That's why we're doing this.
It is not wrong. So anyway, I've never had this happen before. Mm-hmm. Never been like a thing that I've been a part of, and I don't really like being a part of it. So we're there, and I'm kind of protecting my sister because
with a katana, by the way.
We were my sister is 2 years younger than me, and I am 16. Do the math, I dare you. So we're at this party. I'm kind of protecting her because there's a lot of older dudes, and I was making sure I was inside of her just in case. And so I'm kind of surrounded by all these kids doing pot and smoking and taking vapes and nicotine.
Vapes are so stupid.
Says the guys who made up a mist vape. With
Oh my
a
gosh,
tube
we
of water.
need to tell the story about this.
That was
Okay, after.
Yeah.
Write it down so we don't forget it.
We
Oh crap, I just whacked my hand on the lamp.
So yeah, no, they're doing all this stuff, and I take my sister, we go downstairs, and instead of joining in the party, we play Halo 3 ODST for 2 hours as high and drunk people are stumbling in the room and saying hi and introducing people to us. And I will tell you right now, it is the funniest thing when you have a completely out of their mind drunk and high person stumble into the room with a beer and go, "Hey guys, what you playing?"
And then they try and play.
And no, they didn't. I'm actually surprised nobody came in to play. They just kind of sat there and talked to Ava and me. My favorite thing was this person walks in, and while we're loading up the game, I'm on my phone, and this lady's like, "Get off your phone, you're hanging out with your sister." I'm kind of looking at them like they're out of their minds drunk, and I don't care what they say. I was like, "Yeah, get off my phone." They're like, "Yeah, I'm on her side." I go, "Well, I'm texting my girlfriend." And they go, "Oh, never mind, we're on his side, you lose." And then they leave. There's really odd, I found this with people at a party. High girls are really nice and kind, and they like to talk a lot. But high guys are really mean.
Huh.
And stupid.
Yeah, that's the thing with guys. I feel like when you get them high and drunk, or both, they get stupider.
Yeah.
Because most guys are stupid to
We're
begin
already
with.
stupid to begin with, yeah.
Yeah. But also,
we can be smart.
yeah,
Can be.
there are girls who
Yeah.
can get... anyone can get stupid
Anybody
drunk.
can get stupid.
Anyone can get
Stupid
stupid
drunk,
drunk. Anyone can get stupid. It's true, though.
It's usually guys, though. At least that's what I found. There isn't a whole lot of girls, but they're really friendly people. However, my cousin's friends are pretty nice. However, I was getting greeted like I was a sensei master every single time I walked past people, and
Don't get used to it, bro. That'd be cool, though.
It was. I walked in in between five guys, and they're all like, "Sensei."
I'd like to have that just down the hallways of school, just once. Just have
somebody
everyone just bow.
Yeah. I wish I had that
Sensei.
much power.
Just for a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe just for half an hour, just have all the power in the world. That'd be cool.
That would be nice, yeah.
Fix some stuff. Hire some people to just get rid of some people. And then be done.
That was a pretty good
Thank you.
expression that they won't be able to see. They'll have to fax it out.
Yeah.
That was my fax sound, by the way.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have all the power in the world for
A day.
a day. Not even a day, just a couple of hours. I mean, I don't know how long it takes to do certain things.
Yeah.
You might need to have a day.
Yeah, you might have to have a day. Even a week, maybe. Week of power.
Just to know how it
If you
feels.
had any superpower, what would it be?
Any superpower. There was a really smart answer for this question that I heard before, and I really liked it, and I agreed with it, but I can't remember it now. Any superpower. I was gonna say something really bad there, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard topic. If I had any superpower, I want the power to touch a book or something, or if I went to bed every night, I could put 4 books under my pillow, and it'd be super uncomfortable. But in the morning, I would have absorbed all the knowledge, and I
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because then I could, like, I'm doing my driver's stuff right now, and I have the book, and I have to read it again, which sucks, because I've already read it, and I don't want to have to read it again. So I have to read it. It'd be really nice if I just put it on my pillow, lay down, sleep, and have all the knowledge the next day.
Yeah,
And
like
just
the
have
Matrix.
Yeah.
Like where they
you
just
like
plug in.
download knowledge?
I know Kung Fu now.
I know Kung Fu. That'd be so cool. I feel like that's like the best power you could ask for, because then like you could like if you were having like if you're like making yourself president or something, or prime minister in our case, you could like totally outsmart the people that you're against by just sleeping.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's like, I need to have a nap. Puts book under pillow.
Wouldn't it be weird if? Okay, this is just gonna be. If listener, you can take this wherever you want in your mind. Our podcast is very mindset stuff. We really want you to harness and tap into the power of your mind here, listeners. Wouldn't it be weird if you did something at night in a dream that you've never done before, and then you knew how to do it? Like, that's kind of what you're saying. But, like, the average person, say, like, I don't know, like,
I knew how to build
driving a semi-truck. Say I went to sleep and had a dream about driving a semi-truck, and I wake up and I went into a semi-truck and I, like, closed the door, and then I'm, like, knew everything.
I know how to build Gundams then.
What?
Giant mecha robots.
Oh. I know how to do some strange stuff. That was a Joker laugh there.
That was a psychopath laugh.
Save that for the...
Aha!
I know, I said
So
I know how to do some weird stuff. We'll save that for the for the weird laugh reel.
Weird raft?
Weird laugh reel.
Weird raft reel. The Russian guy.
That was random. Out of context, listener. Oh, we gotta talk about the thing that we wrote down.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start this story off and then you finish it.
It's on vapes.
Yeah. Getting back to vapes.
He'll tell you his side and then I'll tell you my
Okay,
side.
so we're at a beach. We're on paddle boards. I don't know why I need to say paddle boards. And we're on paddle boards. I don't know why I need to say paddle boards. Oh, that hurts. Look at how badly that...
That sounded kind of cool. What the heck? Wait, let me try again. I gotta stop laughing. I can't.
If listener, you're trying to fall asleep or like soothe your child. Shout all over me. Whoa. Jeez.
Fun. Sorry, go back.
Okay, anyway. We're talking about vapes. Anyway, so we're at a beach on paddleboards, and we were doing like, because we have like family reunions sometimes.
Yeah.
And we were doing this family reunion, and we played bingo.
Yep.
Which is
That was later.
kind of illegal for kids, I think, because it's technically gambling.
Yeah, but it isn't. Oh wait. I guess you do.
We were watching a Simpsons episode last night.
Yeah.
And Homer goes to this church and he starts playing bingo. And he's like, oh yeah, I love bingo, but I always forget the word that you say when you win. He says, bingo. Oh yeah, I love that game. I just don't remember the word that you're supposed to say when you win.
That's awesome.
And then he's like, yeah, it's bingo. And he's like, bingo. Their writing on that show is so great.
This is so good.
Anyway, you had one of those bubble sticks.
Yeah, we had washed them out.
If you don't know what a bubble stick is, don't look it up, because the search results might be
other things may come up. It's like so it's like the things you use to make bubbles. They're like the lightsaber things. And you like, yeah, they're like swords basically. Like, and you unscrew them, and they have
they're little bubble tubes.
They're like bubble tubes, and you can like wave them around, make some bubbles. We washed them out.
Yeah, you washed them out, and then you filled it up with water.
Yeah.
And we were on paddle boards, and you drank some of the lake water, and you spat it out, and you called it a water vape.
Yeah.
But you made it. You closed your lips just enough so it made it like misty.
It was like mist, yeah.
And it actually looked like you were vaping.
Except for it didn't sound like it. It sounded like this. Water vape. That's what's not. Sorry, that was a really bad. Sure. Water vape.
It was more like water vape, bro. That was actually way better than yours.
I can't remember why we did it though.
I think because you just thought it was funny.
I was like, I think me and Abe were talking about it, like talking about how vapes were like for some reason somewhat cool, or looked kind of cool. Like if there's a thing that wasn't like full of nicotine, we would like use it because it was kind of cool.
They do look cool, some of them. Like they look cool with like all the like lights on it.
Yeah, they have these like cool new tech ones that I don't know why I'm getting into this.
I know. Neither of us vape, but we're just going to talk about it.
None of us do anything bad, but there's like there's ones that have like light up on it, so it'll show you how much nicotine is in
water
you.
vaping.
But yeah, no, it's like fun. I should probably message my father. By the way,
we're doing this on a time limit.
We're doing this on a time limit.
No,
which is okay. We got 10
don't.
minutes
We're just going for it. Which we have made it to 43 minutes, which is pretty good. If you made it this far, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry for the
You
time
could have
that
found the
you've
love
wasted
of
on
your
us.
life. You could have seen... Hey, what if someone was listening to this and missed their child's first steps? Or first word? That makes me want to cry. It's so sad. That would suck. I'm so sorry if you missed your child's first steps while listening to this.
I'm not. That's your fault.
Or if you got distracted while cleaning windows and...
Or maybe you all of a sudden lost your hearing because of your eardrums being broken from me playing beatbox.
For you doing dubstep.
Sorry, that I'm gonna
Spat
stop
all over me.
Yeah.
What were we saying? Water
You ever wonder
vapes?
that? How wet a mic has to be? That sounds so wrong.
What?
How wet a mic becomes after somebody raps?
Yeah.
It's just covered in slobber.
Mm-hmm. I love those live videos. When like artists are like singers are singing on stage and you can actually see like the spit.
I think that's disgusting.
No, it's cool.
It's cool.
Because you're like, they're human. Seeing someone spit makes them human
she's
for
not
me.
a robot.
What makes them real? Because you put musicians and celebrities on a pedestal, and they feel like they're.
Well,
not
it's also
human.
a way to tell that they're not lip
Lip-syncing, yeah. We've been lip-syncing this entire time, by the way.
Have we?
It's really pointless, but... That'd be funny if a podcast lip-sync. They're like, guys, I don't think we need to do this. I don't know why it was a British podcast, but...
Because it feels like the British people will do that.
Jeez. Yeah, the British.
I feel like
the British don't care if we make fun of
can't
them.
look at the comments. We're gonna get so many comments.
We're gonna do an episode that's hate comments. We're gonna read them all
We're gonna
out.
read hate comments. That would be a good episode.
That would be funny.
It'd be really hilarious.
Just bring it right back to them.
I wouldn't be able to have any comebacks because I'm such a weeb nerd.
We'd be like bawling our eyes out
I'm
at
sorry,
the end.
okay? I can't help it. I'm just
We're
just super mean. And what's the word for? I don't want to say racist because I'm not racist.
What? I don't know what you're trying to get at.
Like making fun of other people.
Is there a word for that?
I don't think there is. I think you just have to say make fun of other people.
There should be a word for that.
You know what I really
Let's make a word for that. Bully. Just me. It's just me. I just make fun of people. So
Wait,
just
making fun of other people. Wait.
Making
MFOOP.
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 You're such an MFOOP. That sounds stupid.
Mfoop.
You're such a mufup.
Sorry that I'm being such a mfoop. That actually is a perfect word. It sounds like something that's
We're so gonna use that. That's gonna be on our t-shirts when we get merchandise.
It's just gonna say stop being such a mfoop.
Yeah. And we're gonna have another one that just says JKcast, we are the cast. That'd be so cool to have it on the back just with a flag and it just says we are the cast. That'd be cool.
Mean to other people. No, wait, what was it?
Mufup. MFOOP.
Mean. Wait. Maybe I did that wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Mean. What's the F?
I don't know what the F is.
Mean to other people. No.
Where did an F come from? I think you said it a different way before.
Yeah, I think I did. Maybe whatever. Move up.
Anyway,
We'll find out.
If you guys, if anyone comes up with some other great names for, I'll look that up and then we'll get back. That'll give us something to talk about on episode 2. We really haven't had much to talk about on this episode.
Yeah.
Which is why the specials are going to be a lot better, I think.
Should probably wrap it up though. 2 more minutes.
We can go for a little bit longer. This is
2 minutes above 50.
This is the weirdest podcast ever where they're trying to fill time.
Well, it's also our first episode. We've been talking so much that we literally have nothing to talk about.
That is a, what's the word I'm looking for? Conundrum. Not a conundrum.
I'm not smart enough to understand what that word means.
No, there's a word for, like, what you just said.
A coincidence?
No, not a coincidence. That's when something happens.
That.
Yeah,
we don't even know what that is.
We need help.
Teachers to help us.
Yeah.
That's what I mean about the knowledge sleeping thing. You can just and
you can just go to bed and then the noise will happen. You just get into bed and then just
imagine if like you could gain all the knowledge in the world from listening, but during your sleep you'd have terrible sleeps because all the knowledge would be processing through your brain.
That would suck though, because then you wake up. Oh, you wouldn't have to do it every night though.
Well, yeah, but also like then you're tired, but you can still answer questions insanely well.
Yeah.
Like you would be able to sleep, but it'd just be like it'd almost be like having a really bad dream that you can't wake up from.
You'd know all the best stuff in the world, but then you'd wake up in the morning and pour your milk first and then your cereal.
That'd be
For all the people who
do
that.
You're done, you're just like, oh no. Oh, what have I done?
Oh no! The airspeed velocity of Oh yeah, that would be good. Getting back to the if you had all the power in the world thing, what would you do for the one day that you had all the power in the world?
I could literally do anything I want.
Yeah. Good or evil.
Oh man.
Be careful.
Your
girlfriend
You're gonna
is
think
listening.
You're
No.
gonna think I'm kind of scary. I'd get rid of all the basis, like the system basis of government.
Sounds good.
Like everything, no government.
Yeah.
And basically like put the world into a post-apocalyptic state as quick as possible.
That'd be fun.
So people would have to like survive without. Like I feel like that'd be best. I feel like that's good for humanity.
We
don't-
need it.
We really need the government to just die.
I
There's so
would
much
just
crap
go,
that's going on.
I'd
in the
just go
world.
full on Thanos and get rid of half of the population.
Pop.
However, what I'd do. Here's what I'd do. Water bottle issues. Even our water bottles suck on this show. No, so I would have... Basically, everyone would have to write a letter with their own blood
Oh.
and send it in to me pleading for their life. And then if I don't find their
That would
answer
suck, though, 'cause
convincing...
you'd be like taking all day to read them.
That
Like,
means
dang it, like-
that means also that no babies would survive, because they can't write.
Jeez.
No, they could just do it with a pen or a Sharpie or like glitter pens. I don't care. But they'd have to
a
like,
newborn just.
I get this one. Dear Santa Claus, I want.
It's just written all in blood. You're like, oh my gosh.
No, it would just be... Stop doing that. It would just be, like, people would have to plead their case for their life. If not, I would take the ones I don't like. I'd have, like, 2 piles on a desk. Like, well, okay, you get to stay. You're going. You get to stay. Oh, these guys are a family. There's 4 of them. Put them in both piles.
Just divide it a bit.
Yeah. And then, if I think that these people are really capable, the ones who I don't like, I'd either do 2 things with them. Send them to another planet, get that one all prepared for us when this one's done. And then, the people who I do like can stay and enjoy the rest of their life.
On Earth.
But the incapable, useless pieces of flesh that have
thought you were gonna say
accumulated
something else, but
that have
alright.
accumulated on this planet will go to another planet and hopefully
They have to rebuild a new civilization.
yeah.
That's kind of smart. But it's also stupid because if they're the most if they're the most incapable people, they wouldn't be able to build anything.
Yeah, but I'd install... This is the part where it gets dark. More dark than splitting up families. And mass murder of babies. This is our Halloween special.
This is our Halloween special.
No,
Welcome.
no, I'd install... Not install, because I feel like holding them against their will enough is bad enough.
I don't want to be that bad.
I'd give them ankle bracelets or bracelets that would stay.
It'd be like
They'd
one.
stay.
You ever watch?
Capital
What is the
stay.
movie? There's this new movie that came out. I can't remember what it's called. But the guy who acts in it is Tom Cruise, I think. He's like the main character. I think it was Tom Cruise. I could be wrong. But it's basically this thing where these people from in the future come because these aliens have like invaded.
Oh, is it Tomorrow War?
Yeah.
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 That's Chris
it's
Pratt.
Really? Is it Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is Chris Pratt.
The guy
sorry.
who plays Star-Lord.
Not Tom Cruise. What's wrong with me?
Tom Cruise. That'd be funny. Tom Cruise. is in-
He's in a lot of good movies, though.
Yeah, he's not a great actor, though. As far as I know, I haven't really seen many of his movies.
Watch the Mission Impossible. It's pretty good. But no,
But
sorry,
no.
Chris Pratt.
What was
Chris
Banana?
Pratt. It's a really good movie. But no, there's like these bracelets they have to wear so they can't escape, and they like attach to their arm and like needle into them, so you can check their vital signs and stuff.
Yeah, mine wouldn't be that harsh, but they'd have basically like a self-destruct mode. No, they
just try to run it. Just like you see a guy run off in the distance, like yeah.
You know, in like Tron.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it away. I can't wait to get away.
Yeah, he was incompetent. No, you know, like in Tron, where how like they get sliced off the bikes and then they turn into pixels.
Oh yeah,
It'd basically be like that.
yeah.
Like they'd just be like,
I really love the concept of Tron.
if Edna isn't working hard enough, or
They're just
being,
like she's just like sitting on her phone, not doing anything. All of a sudden,
yeah, pretty much.
That's smart.
Yeah, so
Tom's being a bit annoying.
yeah, and then just people up there that I don't like, and they like don't even make it there.
They get on. They
Sir.
step one step onto the thing. Their bracelet gets attached.
Sir, I think this is a biased government. No. Person I like falls in, or person I don't like falls into cubes.
Yeah.
No, that is not what I would do. I don't know what I'd do. That's a big task.
The only problem with my idea, putting the world into a post-apocalyptic state,
Is that you'd have to go through it too?
well, no, I don't. I actually really like the concept of being in post-apocalyptic because it's really hard to say. Okay,
I know it is.
Post-apocalyptic scenario is that for me it's kind of peaceful because I mean, depending on my circumstances, I'd probably get like my girlfriend or something. I'd be just with them. I'd pick somebody I love very much and I'd just stay with them. But I'd find like a place, I'd build a house and like maybe like up on a mountain alone. The only thing that would be bothering me is like animals, maybe people who come up. I have to shoot them in the head with a sniper rifle, but
Yeah. After you find the sniper rifle.
yeah, like I just really like the concept of that. Like being able to survive and then build this really peaceful homestead that isn't bothered by anybody. The only problem with that is that eventually people are going to team up and make governments again, and
Yeah.
I'll have to find a way to take them out.
Yeah, and everyone's gonna hate you because you put them in it.
Well, here's the thing: they wouldn't know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
anonymous.
It'd be anonymous killings. They'd be like, "Oh my gosh, the government died," and "Oh my gosh, this happened," or "Oh my gosh, the nuke was blown up in Africa." I don't know why
Africa.
but I don't know. Oh my gosh, a nuke was blown up in Britain and killed thousands of people.
Yeah.
But
But
it's-
you leave this one little like beautiful homestead in the mountains somewhere in like Alaska.
I totally that'd
perfectly
be so
fine.
nice. Imagine
If you could go anywhere in a post-apocalyptic, if you could go anywhere in a post-apocalyptic, I did it, world, where would you go?
like which continent?
Just like a city, anywhere.
Well, the thing with me is that I try and figure out the best way to live. So probably, probably Alaska, because maybe not Alaska, but like somewhere in Canada, because there's not. I'm gonna go to the place where there's least amount of dangerous animals and there's least amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
So probably somewhere up here in British Columbia, because there's a lot of places that aren't really searched and you could like live anywhere, and they're the most dangerous animal you'll come across here that in terms of poison is a black widow or a rattlesnake, and they're only around during the summer.
So my answer to that question would be, I was thinking about it as you were saying that, your answer, and I was thinking Hawaii, because first of all, boats, not a lot of people know how to drive a boat.
Get the point, yeah.
So, if I could learn how to do it and get over there, first of all, Hawaii's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
From what
Yeah,
I've
for
seen.
sure, yeah.
Haven't been there. Also, just coconuts.
Just coconuts. Man. Coconuts.
But the only thing that you have to worry about is tsunamis and tidal waves.
And some animals.
And some animals, yeah.
Like giant-ass spiders.
Yeah.
But
you could genetically modify the giant spiders to go kill people. Which, I'm surprised people haven't done that. Weaponized animals.
Weaponized animals? I think they have. Like, police dogs are weaponized animals.
Yeah, but those are to protect people.
Some
like
train them to kill people.
Like an assassin shark. How cool would that be?
The only
Like
thing
just
is,
like there's a super rich guy on like his golden yacht, and it's just like, shh, okay, assassin shark, go in. Like
I'm just imagining a
just
shark.
like
I'm just imagining a shark with like cool
slits
glasses.
the guy's throat, pulls him down off the deck.
Does it? I'm just imagining this like cool shark with like shades on, just has a knife in its hand. Instead of using that's like mouth, it just like jumps up, like slits the guy's throat, and, like goes back down.
Assassin dolphin.
The only thing with that is you have to find like trainable animals.
Ninja sloth. It's just.
By the way, I was moving really, really slowly in a ninja way.
He's like going to shoot someone. He moves.
It's like the scene from Zootopia. When
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
that'd be so funny. He starts walking. He's like,
Oh, I can't hear any. Oh wait, no, I can't.
like
He's
trying to
moving
catch
very
up, he's
slow.
all the way across the street. Yeah.
Can you stop touching that? Because
I'm
it
just
keeps
holding it.
moving mine. I know, but stop it. Stop it. Yeah, weaponized monsters, weaponized animals would be really funny.
Yeah. I mean, there is some.
Yeah.
Already made. Not made, sorry. Already trained.
Yeah. But, like, that'd be so much more better than a worldwide virus. Anyone? Worldwide deadly
Yeah.
virus. You know.
I mean, you have a higher likelihood of dying.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you make a worldwide virus, you have the chance of getting it. I mean, if you already haven't taken a cure for it that makes you not get it. But if you hired a genetically modified animal to go kill people, they won't turn on you.
I guess, yeah, if you're in control of them. Yeah, but you're only in power for a certain amount of day, and then I guess you would still be in control, eh? Yeah. Maybe.
Like, you give, like, chihuahuas a mission to kill this certain guy, and he loves
Imagine
chihuahuas.
with machine guns strapped to their backs.
Yeah.
What the heck?
You're so cute! Pales him with like 185 bullets.
It's like one of those miniguns.
Yeah.
What is that?
A little pug with a Tommy gun.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Wow, we've made it to an hour.
Well, I think we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening to the podcast. Thanks so much. We will be making new episodes, and
Not weekly.
soon.
We might eventually get into the
Eventually, we'll get into
swing.
a swing of schedule, but until then, we'll try and make them as much as possible and as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. Like this, we've actually been talking really fast, except we've slowed it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you for watching with your ears, everyone, to this episode of the JKcast.
And yeah, hopefully you guys will be here for the next episode.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, by the way, none of this offended anyone. Because apparently our last stuff was.
Yeah. But
That's why we're not airing the pilot.
Anyway. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chihuahuas, for
Discriminating
you and making you slaves to humans' will.
Sorry for being such a...
That would be a better post-apocalyptic world, as if animals took over. We are technically animals, but like less intelligent animals. Like a world controlled by penguins or flamingos.
Stop being such a moofoop.
Like a world controlled by sugar gliders. You know, sugar gliders, those weird monkey things.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Weird
yeah,
eyes.
yeah, yeah.
That would be terrifying.
To be horrifying.
Or like, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to end it on sugar gliders because I hate sugar gliders.
Why?
Because they're
I'm not going
ugly.
to continue on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully new episodes will be more interesting. Today we were on a schedule,
Yeah.
which we usually aren't, but this time we were.
We have no budget, no time, no talent, no knowledge.
We're not. We're still.
What
in
have you been
school.
doing for this hour, people?
Yeah. Are you listening to us while drawing? Are you listening to us while building your?
Are you listening to
sweet
us while
Gundam?
Are you listening to us while doing other things? Hint. No, I'm just kidding.
That's. Wow, you got to be a real man to do that. Listening to a podcast during that type of thing.
That would be so
Imagine.
weird. Hey babe, is it alright if we
The podcast sounds like it's talking to you. You're just like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah. Nope, just there. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does look good, doesn't she?
So bad.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it'd be so...
Man, this is not a kid's show.
That's alright.
It's good that I'll be getting rid of half of the younger population with my post-apocalyptic plan.
Yeah.
So that our podcast can be more listenable.
Post-apocalyptic for life.
That is a great t-shirt.
Anyway, thanks for listening to this.
Yeah.
We will be making a new one as soon as possible.
Have fun with all of your activities that you're currently partaking in.
Alright, see you guys
mouse
later.
is
Thank you
dead.
for listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.